Ready to take things to a new level? This is Level On Up with Sadia.
Welcome, Adam Eckersley and Brooke McClymont. It's so great to be chatting to you. How you going?
Going, Johnny,
Really good, thank you.
Thanks for chatting to us.
I think the last time we had a chat, you were 1/3 of the McClymonts and you were
I
part
still
of...
am. I still am.
and the Adam Eckersley Band. And an album, a heap of singles later. And you're on a tour at the moment as well.
We are. We're having a great time. We're super lucky to both still have our other bands, which is awesome fun, but to be able to do this thing together, it's great.
So much fun. We're having the best time.
And tell us about a new single, which just happens to be the name of the tour as well.
So the new single is called Country Music, You and Beer, and it's our tour name as well. And we wrote this song basically about the three of our most favourite things in life, which is country music, you know, the people that you spend it with, people that you love, and beer. Everyone loves beer, right? Well, most people do.
I prefer coffee, but, you know, I'm not going to get in the way of a good drink.
Fine. Country music, you and coffee. Whatever works, whatever floats your boat. But no, Adam and I really, we really made sure that we wanted to just represent, I guess, us as well as the fans that we were playing to. And, I mean, everyone who goes to all the festivals or our shows, everyone's just there for a really good time. They're there for country music. They're just there to hear some good music, which was hopefully we can provide that.
Well, I think you have, because you've just walked away with another golden guitar as well.
Three. I know, it's insane.
We went there thinking we were just making up numbers and having a beer and hanging out, having a good night, and then we ended up getting 3 bloody awards, which was awesome.
And Tiggy was pretty proud of that as well, wasn't she?
Oh my God, I don't think she really understands how
she loves the award.
How big a deal I think it is. She's just like, oh, we won.
Took it to school for show and tell, put it in the backpack. She's like, oh, this is heavy.
Yeah, she's so cute.
She's become a bit of a celebrity in her own right, hasn't she?
Yeah, that's right, because ABC on BTN, they've done an interview on her, and I think she's just riding the wave, to be honest.
Well, how do you both manage it? You've obviously got kids, you've got your other bands, and then, of course, you know, what you're doing as a duo. How do you keep up with it all?
Oh, look, seriously, I'm going balls. Like, seriously, I'm just barely scraping by, let's be honest. Like,
we got a cranky 3-year-old inside.
I'm just like, I hope he stays there.
Yelling at us now. It's like,
we've locked him
you just one day at a time. That's how you deal with it.
That's how we do it.
Like everyone.
Well, how did you manage when Brooke was on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here?
Oh,
he did a great job.
You know what? That was a total stitch up too. I had it all planned. I was like, I'll go and visit this mate on this day and go and do this. And the kids will be in school and daycare at different times. The week before Brooke left, schools all locked down. Daycare was shut. I couldn't go anywhere. So it was just me and the kids for about 5.5 weeks at home. I certainly had a new appreciation for my wife's presence in the house. And I was glad to see her when she was home.
Did it inspire any further songwriting?
You know what? It did inspire us never to get divorced. I think that we realised that we did not want to be single parents. That's not our thing. It's just too hard.
Yeah.
So we need each other.
and you had some, like a major operation or something before I'm a Celebrity as well, didn't you?
Oh, I did, and I had it after, actually. So I actually had a hip replacement as soon as I came out of the jungle. So it was just crazy. But look, much better now. I'm all good. I needed it. I had a lot of problems when I was a kid. So it's actually, I'm all better. I'm like hip to the hoppy. Hip, hop, hoppy.
So what's next? You've gone on I'm a Celebrity. Is Adam going to go on The Masked Singer?
Oh, hey, he should do it.
No. I'll leave that to this one. Totally.
So you're obviously enjoying touring life. How much is music? Because you've been in the music industry for, pretty easy to say 2+ decades now, Brooke.
Oh my God, that's how old we are. Yes. Yes, it's it's just ingrained in us now. It's our life. We just absolutely enjoy it.
We're in too deep to get out now.
Absolutely. And
we don't want to anyway.
No, we just love it. So, you know, the fact that we get to, thank God we can tour again now that COVID's over. Well, I know it's still around, but you know what I mean? Everything's kind of back to normal. It's just really nice to get back out on the road and play to all the fans that we haven't been able to play to in such a long time.
And of course, COVID, you know, as you said, is still around. How did you guys cope with it all? Obviously being stuck at home, not being able
We
to tour?
actually
Liked being at home, not gonna lie.
the first 6 months was a real blast. It was a novelty because we weren't touring, but then it started to drag on and the novelty wore off. But then we turned it into a positive because we've got 100 acres up here, and they kept saying, "Oh, you can have 20 people in your backyard, blah blah blah." And we thought, oh, well, if we can't go to clubs to play to people, we'll bring them to our farm. So that's what we started to do, and it's really taken off.
So it's called Hang at the Wang.
Yeah.
So you come to our place, you can, and anybody who wants to, I mean, we are sold out this year, but we do have a waiting list because people sometimes can't make it. You can contact us at hangatthewang@gmail.com, and that's how you get tickets to come to our property and hang out with us.
And we put on a concert, feed them. And
it's just gone crazy. So this is our third year, and like I said, we've sold out this year already, which is amazing. And it's just kind of taken on its own thing now. And it's just wonderful. And everyone seems to really love it. And we call everyone who comes to the wangers. So everyone, you've been wanged.
Love it.
Adam's always wanted someone to come and hang out at his wang, and now he gets to have that opportunity.
And enjoy some country music and beer.
Exactly. Yes. That's right.
I'm wondering, does anybody get to, have a game of basketball? I noticed basketball ring in the background.
Oh, yeah. We actually do a lot. We play games, but not basketball.
No. You've got cornhole and all sorts of things.
Yeah, we do a whole heap of things. But it's such a great weekend, and everyone.
It's loose.
Oh, yeah, it's loose as. It's crazy.
It's good fun.
But no, it's been something that we've just really enjoyed, and getting to know the fans on a personal level. It's been lovely. So, yeah, we keep doing them, and through Hang at the Wangs and touring, we're kept very busy in our children. It's a busy life.
Well, you must enjoy touring life because you've been touring for as long as I remember, and country music artists, I swear, tour harder than any other artists.
I believe that. I do believe we tour quite a lot. Like Adam and I, this tour, Country Music You and Beer tour, goes through till about the end of May, and then we've got the Hang at the Wangs all through winter. And then we've got all the festivals back. And I think now next weekend free is roughly around December 15th.
Wow.
So, yes, we are very, very busy, which is great. It's so
love
good.
Traveling.
Yeah, we do. Love it. Get away from the kids.
See who's got the best lamb cutlets across Australia.
Well, I think that's a fair deal.
We love it. We always get the same thing.
And that's how we remember venues a lot of the time. Oh, that's the place that has a good cutlet. So, yeah.
And a good beer as well, obviously.
Yeah. You've got to try the beer.
So, naturally, you've both been in different bands. What's the difference, other than being husband and wife, with this duo versus the McClymonts and the Adam Eckersley band?
We kind of try and meet somewhere.
We can share a bed on this tour together. That's fun.
Yeah. Saves on tour costs too.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's quite musically, we try and meet in the middle somewhere between the pop elements that Brooke brings to the table and the more sort of bandy stuff that I do, the more guitar-driven stuff. So it's good. It's different. I mean, they're all got similarities because we're in the bands, but yeah.
I'm keeping the theme going for me. I love working with family members. I've got my sisters and I've got ads. So it's just, I like to share it. I like to share the love around.
Whenever we do a festival, the boys in our band, the Adam Eckersley band lads, so we're still playing together, which is awesome to be able to do that.
Do you take the kids on tour with you?
No. God, no.
Not when we can help it.
That just...
Every time we do...
It makes me anxious thinking about it.
Every time we do take them for a show, we end up coming home going, never again. Oh, it's too hard.
So hard.
Yeah.
Oh, to give it a matter of time, and Tiggy will be up on the stage with you, I reckon.
Do you know what? Yeah. Tiggs is actually fine.
She's Elroy's just a
she's 3. It's just too hard. Like everyone out there with a 3-year-old knows exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
So what's the plan for the future? Obviously, more shows. Can we expect an album?
Yes.
Album out in May. It's already recorded, going in to get mastered this week.
Actually, today we have to listen to the final mixes, and then it's nearly put in the bag and it's ready to roll in May.
We're very excited.
I would be too. How many songs did you write down to get down to the final mix?
So it's a 10-track album.
Yeah, we wrote a heap, but it's 10 we landed on.
10's a good number.
Yeah.
So we'll do a 10-track album, and then, we're touring, like I said, up until it comes out, and then we've got a few festivals that we've got in the back end of the year, as well as our private, our farm gigs, and then I think we end on the cruise at the end of the year. So 2023 is a big one for us.
It sounds very exciting. Well, thank you so much for having a chat. But
Thanks so much, Scad.
it wouldn't be an interview without asking you, what is the worst question you've been asked in an interview?
Oh God. What is the worst one? Oh, how long? Oh, like,
I don't
I
know.
don't know, actually. Have we?
We have been asked some weird ones, particularly when the people don't know who we are, think they're talking to other artists. That's sometimes interesting.
Yes.
Who do you get
that's
mistaken
true.
for?
Remember when you come off the show Celebrity? And
Oh,
they
yeah,
thought
they
you
thought
were
it was
Kirsty?
Kirsty Lee Akers. They go, how was the block experience? I went, wrong one.
Wrong people.
Wrong person. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Well, if that wasn't the strangest, this might be, because my ex co-host said, Scad, you've got to ask them what is in their fridge. I don't think we ever asked you what was in your fridge every time I've caught up with you.
Cheese, I just
We
seen.
got cheese, lots of
Heaps of
butter, ham, chicken, and then the other fridge is full of beer.
Beer.
You're set. Just need your cutlets and you're right to go.
Actually, we've got a lot of meat in our
We
freezer.
just bought a full sheep off
The neighbour.
our neighbour. We bought a full sheep, so we've got plenty of lamb.
Well, thank you, Kirsty Lee Akers. Brooke.
No worries, no worries. I'm just going to go
go.
back to renovate.
Thank you so much. It was so lovely to see you, and hopefully it won't take another, 8+ years to catch up again.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you so much for the interview. Thank
Good
you.
on you, Scad.
See ya. Have a good one.
Follow Level On Up podcast on Instagram.